Hey, what is up guys, this is Yusuf Shah from TechDroids and welcome back to a brand new video on channel. And today I'm going to take you over the best $1200 Intel Kabylake build you can do for the month of March 2017 and so on. So this video was recommended by a subscriber of mine. Shout out to you Raj for recommending this video. And with that being said, drop a quick like. All the parts mentioned in this video are linked to Amazon US. So with that being said, let's get to the performance that this piece will offer. So you can expect 1080p, 1440p or 4K in the modern AAA titles. 1080p is a breeze for this PC. You can play all games 1080p max settings, well over 60 FPS, but 1440p and 4K are also quite, possible and doable on this PC. So modern AAA titles such as GTA 5, Battlefield 1 and so on will run 1440p or even 4K in some cases if you turn down the settings a little bit, and you get a solid 60 FPS. Talking about the like the older games or the low power requirement ones, you can expect 4K and medium to max settings, well over 60 FPS and 100 FPS in games such as CSGO, World of Warcraft, Team Fortress 2, Dota 2, League of Legends, Minecraft. All such games can run max settings at 1440p or 4K and get 100 or more FPS. So this is VR capable, video editing capable, and live streaming is also possible with this PC. So with that being said, let's get to the parts that make it all possible. For the CPU, we have the Intel Core i5-7600. It's clocked at 4.2 GHz and it's easily overclockable to even 5 GHz if you have the cooler and the motherboard. And it's quad core, so it maintains compatibility with most of the games and which are out right now and also in the future. And it also has hyper-threading. That means it practically acts as a octa-core CPU inside the system. The highest TDP of the CPU is 91 watts and should be fairly good enough for gaming. i5s are the best and the sweet spot for gaming, and this is a 7600K, means it's on the higher end of the i5 spectrum, so should do the job for only $239. To house that CPU, we have the Asus Prime Z270A motherboard. This supports DDR4, DisplayPort, HDMI, DVI and M.2 slot, as well as USB 3.1 Type-C for all that for just $159. So the motherboard is fairly capable for overclocking and is of the bigger ATX size and has all the cool features you'll need for a good PC. And this looks good, as well as has that LED lighting in it, so you can expect some good performance and longevity from this motherboard. It also has those reinforced and high strength PCI slots which will help your graphic cards to stay stable in the motherboard. To cool that CPU, and if you have any ideas of overclocking or any things that you want to overclock in this PC, as the CPU is overclockable, you need a cooler. So for this we have the LEPA Aqua Charger. It's a 120mm liquid cooler with one rad and one fan. It retails for only $57 and it was the cheapest liquid cooler I can find on Amazon, so just put it in. It's better than any stock cooler or any cooler that doesn't use liquid. It's a really good cooler. It's only single fan but should do the job for only $57. And for primary memory or RAM, we have the Corsair Vengeance LPX, 16GB of DDR4 at 3000 MHz, 2 8GB DIMMs, and you also have some future upgradability. But in the future, if you want to upgrade, one of the DIMMs or both the DIMMs will be a waste. But 16GB is plenty enough for anything for the next few years. Nothing is asking for 16 unless and until you want to do some higher end video editing. For $110, the Corsair Vengeance does the job. For hard drives or primary storage, we have the 2TB of Seagate Barracuda, clocked at 7200 RPM, which is the fastest mainstream kind of hard drives go. For $67, you get a lot of storage for games, videos, movies, all kind of that stuff which you want to store for years to come. And hard drives are not the fastest thing in the world, and it's 2017, so you need the fastest boot times. To accompany that hard drive, we have the Crucial MX300 525GB SSD, which gives you 500 plus read and write speeds for only $149. Quite plenty of storage for storing your editing software, your games on that 525 gigs. Out of that 525 gigs, you'll have about 500 or 510 gigabytes free. So you're golden with the SSD as well. And an SSD can significantly improve the performance of any PC, and it's heartily welcomed in anything. And for the PSU, we have the EVGA Supernova 850 watt power supply, which is 80 plus bronze certified. That means it runs on 80% plus efficiency at all times. It's reliable and it's cheap for only $100 or $90 to be exact. And this is a really good power supply. And remember that power supplies can basically rip the whole system off if they're not of the good quality and not certified by a external organization. So the EVGA 850 watt should be plenty enough for future upgrades and to power this whole PC. For the graphics card, we have the Gigabyte GeForce WinForce GTX 1060 6GB graphic card. That's a long name, mouthful for name, but this thing comes with a massive 6GB of GDDR5 memory or frame buffer. Comes with RGB LED lighting with a boost clock of 1847 MHz. It also features 3 display ports, 1 HDMI and 1 dual link DVI, so you can get up to 8K resolutions out of this graphic card for only $300. This is as good as the 1060 gets, and it should be plenty enough for video editing and gaming. You need not go overkill with the 1070 or the 1080. It is more than enough for gaming and video editing in 2017 at least. So the graphic card is the Gigabyte GeForce GTX 1060. For the case and to house everything in this PC, we have the Corsair Carbide Clear 400C. It's a compact, mid-tower case for $100, and this just caught my eye when I was looking for the case. That's why I just, shelled out the $100 which were left after all the parts were picked in this $1,200 PC. It looks good. You can also save money by picking another case of your choice, but this thing just looks gorgeous. So it has some front panel IO, some a lot of room for cable management and a lot of room for our parts as well. It's kind of wider than the usual cases, but should do the job for our $1,200 build. And that's been it, guys. That wraps up our $1,200 build for the month of March 2017 and so on. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a massive thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so that you don't miss out on uploads. I upload regular PC builds on the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.